Imagine a world where physical money no longer exists. Does it sound like science fiction or a probable future? The lines between reality and fiction are blurring as we venture further into the digital age. The traditional dollar, euro, yen, and other forms of money as we know them may be on the brink of evolution, or perhaps revolution. Welcome to the era of digital currency. In the palm of your hand, or rather in the digital wallet on your smartphone, lies the potential future of currency. Cryptocurrency. From being an obscure concept a few years back to a growing financial phenomenon today, these digital assets are gaining momentum. They promise to redefine the traditional monetary systems, potentially making physical currency obsolete. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others are not just digital money. They represent a fundamental shift in how we perceive and use money. The question is, are we ready for this kind of future? And more importantly, what could it mean for our global economy? Let's delve into the heart of the matter, cryptocurrency, and how it compares to our familiar traditional forms of currency. As we embark on this discussion, it's essential to understand the key differences between these two types of money. Traditional money, also known as fiat currency, includes physical forms like coins and banknotes, as well as digital forms in our bank accounts. These are regulated by central banks and backed by the government of their respective countries. So when you hold a dollar, euro, or yen, you hold a piece of promise by a government that it has value. Now let's turn the spotlight on cryptocurrency. Unlike traditional currency, cryptocurrency exists only in the digital realm. No physical coins or notes, just lines of code. Instead of being governed by a central bank, it operates on a technology called blockchain, which is a decentralized system spread across many computers. The beauty of cryptocurrency lies in its decentralization. It is not subject to the whims and fancies of any government or central authority. This gives it a level of freedom and flexibility that traditional currency can't match. It's like being in an open field as opposed to being in a walled garden. But don't let the allure of freedom fool you. This lack of central authority also means lack of regulation, which can lead to volatility. Imagine riding a roller coaster. That's how the value of cryptocurrencies can fluctuate. The physicality of traditional currency is both a blessing and a curse. It's tangible, which can be reassuring, but it also means it can be lost, stolen, or damaged. On the other hand, cryptocurrencies, being digital, can't be lost in the traditional sense, but they can be stolen by hackers. And then there's the question of acceptance. Traditional currencies are universally accepted. You can buy a cup of coffee in Tokyo with yen, or a baguette in Paris with euros. But with cryptocurrencies, acceptance is not universal. Not everyone is ready to accept Bitcoin or Ethereum as payment. So, while traditional currency has a physical presence and governmental backing, cryptocurrency offers decentralization and digital existence. Both have their unique advantages and challenges. Now, let's delve deeper into the benefits and potential drawbacks of cryptocurrency. To begin with, advantages. Cryptocurrency offers unparalleled privacy, as transactions are encrypted and decentralized, making them almost impossible to trace back to the individual. This can be an immense benefit for those who prioritize their financial privacy. Furthermore, there's the potential for high returns. Cryptocurrencies have been known to drastically increase in value, converting modest investments into considerable fortunes overnight. This volatility can indeed be a double-edged sword, but for those willing to hazard the risk, the rewards can be significant. Another advantage is the ease of international transactions. Traditional banking systems and online money transfers usually come with fees and exchange costs. Cryptocurrencies may minimize these costs, simplifying transactions across borders with ease. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are serious downsides to consider. Let's start with the environmental impact. The process of mining cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, necessitates a significant amount of energy. This high energy consumption contributes to environmental degradation and climate change, raising substantial ethical concerns. Furthermore, the risk of hacking is a potential disadvantage of cryptocurrencies. Due to their digital nature, cryptocurrencies are susceptible to cyber attacks. If a hacker successfully breaks into a digital wallet, they can transfer all of the contents to their own account. Since transactions are irreversible and there's no central authority to report the theft to, hacked individuals are left without any recourse. Another issue is the lack of consumer protection. In case of a dispute, there are no governmental bodies like a central bank or judiciary to turn to for help. This lack of a safety net can leave users vulnerable. Next is cryptocurrency's appeal to the criminal world. Its untraceable nature makes it an ideal currency for illegal activities like money laundering, illicit purchases, or financing terrorism. These practices have led to calls for tighter regulation, which could impact the privacy benefits we discussed earlier. Lastly, we have the issue of dependency on a stable internet and energy supply. Cryptocurrencies, being entirely digital, require a consistent and reliable internet connection for access and transactions. In unstable times or in regions with poor infrastructure, this can pose a major hurdle. Moreover, the fact that cryptocurrencies have no physical form can be a turn-off for many, especially when the economy and society are under stress. So, while cryptocurrency may offer unprecedented privacy and ease of use, it undeniably brings with it a multitude of challenges that can't be overlooked. Finally, let's ponder over whether cryptocurrency can ever replace traditional forms of currency entirely. The fascinating world of cryptocurrency holds immense potential, yet it's not without its limitations. One key limitation is the finite supply of certain cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. This digital currency operates on a deflationary model, meaning there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. This scarcity is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can potentially drive up the value of Bitcoin as demand increases. On the other hand, it might limit Bitcoin's functionality as a mainstream currency. Further, the decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies, while appealing to some, poses a significant challenge to governments worldwide. It's a brave new world of finance where traditional forms of control and regulation are often rendered ineffective. As governments grapple with the task of regulating this digital frontier, the future of cryptocurrencies may depend heavily on the balance struck between innovation and regulation. Moreover, the question remains, can cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Ripple ever become as ubiquitous as the dollar, euro, or yen? Can they move from being speculative assets to reliable mediums of exchange? In theory, yes, but in practice, it's a complex issue. Cryptocurrencies, while promising, are currently plagued by volatility, scalability issues, and a lack of widespread acceptance. However, it's important to remember that the story of cryptocurrency is still being written. As technology evolves and as more people become comfortable with the concept of digital money, we could see cryptocurrencies gaining more acceptance. But it's also equally possible that new forms of digital currencies, perhaps even those backed by governments, could emerge. Ultimately, the future of currency may well be digital, but the journey to that future is filled with a myriad of questions and uncertainties.